So last night while scrolling, I found this video floating around on Facebook, and it was a compilation of historical footage that had been captured in the 1930s of Manila. And from the first scene, I was captivated right away by how beautiful Manila used to look in the 1900s. I was stunned. And so in today's video, I want to compare 1930s Manila to 2023 Manila. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to try and reproduce the exact same scenes that I saw in the video. And so we're going to pay Manila a long overdue visit. But before we dive into today's video, I want to tell you about the exclusive content which I've been uploading to Patreon, from behind the scenes to touring you more of Metro Manila to giving you tips and tricks for aspiring content creators. Like today's upload, which I uploaded literally an hour ago, is about how I curate my music and how I implement them into my videos. So if you want to support the channel and you want to learn a few things, the link to my Patreon is in the description. It's like $3 a month, which is the equivalent of a Starbucks coffee. Okay, just to my left is the JP Morgan and Chase building, and on this corner of the street is where the jeepney stops and where I'm going to hop on to go to Guadalupe, where we're going to catch the Pasig River Ferry all the way to Escolta Pier in Binondo. Guadalupe, yeah? Okay. Oh, I'm okay. How'd you do? Time to do the old, whatever, sabit. What do you call this? Sabit, right?
Yes.
Sabit?
Where are you from?
From the UK. We're doing the sabit, folks. Woo. Where are you holding on to? Oh, the inside.
Yeah, the bar.
Oh yeah.
Is it your first time?
What, doing sabit?
Yeah.
Nah, mate. It's like second, isn't it? Woo. See you later, BGC. We're leaving in style. Oh, there is? Okay. Sorry. Hello, how you doing? How's it going? You got change for 50 pesos? First time seeing a foreigner on a jeepney, though? Yeah? Shimming along the jeepney. Okay. Alright, speaking to Kuya here, he told me to get to the Guadalupe Pier. I thought this would take us to Guadalupe Pier, but it doesn't. Ah, here he is. The dude with the funky glasses and a nice haircut. He says you got to go over to the MRT.
Just go straight here and the left side. Then just go up to the MRT, and after crossing it, on the look at the left side. There should be a going down there to the pier.
Like a steps. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. What was your name?
Just Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jeffrey. This is Guadalupe Market, folks. For those of you who don't know where this is, and I'm not gonna lie, getting on the jeepney versus getting on a joyride was way quicker. I didn't have to wait at all. Hello. I didn't have to wait long at all for a jeepney. It was like 2 to 3 minutes. Whereas like a joyride, it can take quite a bit of time for them to find a driver. So this is the really loud and busy EDSA, which takes you to places like Cubao and further. And the MRT also runs through the middle here. But to get to Guadalupe Pier, we need to go over this little pedestrian footbridge and cross to the other side and then go down the ramp. Hello, how do you do? Got a taxi driver just beeping at us. Wants to be in the video? Hi ma'am, how do I go to the other side?
Where did you go?
I need to go to Guadalupe Pier. Oh.
Over there.
Okay, thank you.
You go down, then you pass, go there. There's a ferry there.
Oh, the ferry's over there, is it? Oh, salamat, man. Thank you. So I don't have to come up here, yeah? My bad. So to get to Guadalupe Pier, we don't need to go up the footbridge to the station. We just go underneath it and carry on walking around here to the right. Got some dudes selling some snacks. Aha, then we make our... There we are. There it says Guadalupe Ferry Station. Yeah. Some kids earlier on in the video told me that I should get a jeepney from kind of like the main road just outside of BGC, and if I took the jeepney from there, I think I would have gone to Guadalupe Pier easily. I think I took the wrong jeepney route to get me to Guadalupe Pier. So hence why my journey's a little bit longer. You see, these are the jeepneys I should have taken. Guadalupe Patrios ABC. Hello, I am a blogger. And to get those jeepneys, you'd have to walk by McDonald's and get onto the main street, as I mentioned earlier. Holy shit, but you gotta be careful. Wait, there's a zebra crossing over there, but I don't know if that means anything or not. Watch out for this. Hey! Slow down! Dick. stupid. Stupid. Escolta? Yes, please, ma'am. Okay, the next ferry to Escolta Pier is scheduled for 2:30. The time is 2:15 now. The ferry is here. Okay, we're on the ferry, and we're now going to go to Escolta Pier, which is going to take about 45 minutes to get there. Salamat. There you go. Thank you. Escolta Pier, Pasig River. So the journey here to Escolta Pier was quite a side mission, but it was a necessary one to get here. But you know what, the Pasig River Ferry has taken us to the first location that I want to compare from the 1930s to 2023 today, and that is the Jones Bridge, right here. Okay, so I've got the footage right here on my phone of the Jones Bridge. And as you can see, it used to look a lot different to the current Jones Bridge that we see now. It used to have this beautiful neoclassical facade with these two statues right by the base of the pillars. But unfortunately, the old Jones Bridge was blown up during the war, and it was replaced by this steel structure which you see behind me here. Both the old and the new version of the Jones Bridge are beautiful in their own way, but I kind of prefer the old style. It seems also with the new one, they've added a lot more Victorian lampposts along it. There's a higher concentration of them than there were on the old one. And yeah, unfortunately, it just doesn't look as elegant. Now the next shot from the historical archives of Manila is somewhere here in Binondo overlooking Jones Bridge, but it looks like it was taken from an elevated viewpoint, so I don't know if I can achieve the same shot or not, but I'll try. You know what, I reckon the shot was taken probably from this building right here. I think this has been around since the 1930s. Alright, I'm going to try and see if I can go inside this building or not, or maybe one across the street. No, the shot was taken from this way. Hello, Paul.
What can I do for you?
Is this building open?
Yeah,
Okay. Can I show you something? I would like to show you a historical archive, sir. I am trying to reproduce this shot from the 1930s. And I'm trying to compare 1930 Manila to today. But I think this shot was taken from this building. You know, they take the camera.
So you want to
Can I?
Sorry sir, we cannot allow you regarding because this is a bank.
Oh, the bank. Oh, you cannot. Alright, no worries.
Sorry for that.
I didn't think you would, but anyway, thank you. I thought I'd try. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be successful from that, but I thought I'd try. Hello, how do you do? You right? How's it going? Damn, I miss the friendliness of Binondo. So many highs and hellos and waves. The other solution is possibly taking it from this building, which is all barred off. It looks like abandoned, and it says the property is not for sale because it's owned by the Philippines government, even though nothing's happening with it. Hello, joyride. And then there's also this arch here, or this, which is kind of like almost like the gateway to Binondo, and it says on top of it, Filipino-Chinese Friendship Arch. But you know what? It looks like there's actually space to be able to stand up there, and the way you can access it is via this staircase tucked in this pillar here, but unfortunately it's locked off by that little padlock, and so we cannot go up. But it would have been awesome if we could. I mean, look at the width of that staircase. It's not even wide enough to be able to like accommodate 2 feet on that at the same time. You'd have to like go up sideways. When you compare the Jones Bridge to the archive footage from this angle, you can see the resemblance due to like the shape of it, but the detail is completely different. It's changed a lot. There's now another Chinese arch here at the base of Jones Bridge. There's a central reservation here with a railing going through the middle. It's a lot more green too, and way more vehicles. Hello, I've got somebody waving. You know what, I was expecting to see a lot more tricycles around here, but I'm not seeing so many. More vehicles and motorbikes. Okay folks, trying to reproduce these very exact scenes from the historical archives is proving to be quite a challenge, because not only were they taken from a viewpoint that I don't have access to, but also I think they were shot on a telephoto lens, something in between 100 and 140 millimeters. Anyway, let's go on to the next scene. And I think I just got bit by a dirty mosquito. Oh, starting to itch. Okay, so at the foot of the Jones Bridge on both sides are these two pillars with a statue alighted on top of each one. Now, these statues from the historical archives are different to the ones I see here, but I remember from like the old text in which I read, I think 2 of the original 4 statues were destroyed, and maybe the other 2 were somehow replicated or... So if these 2 statues are not from the original Jones Bridge, I'm gonna cross it and see if the other 2 are. Oh my god, no way! I think this is the original. And so is that one over there. I think these 2 are actually salvaged and placed back on top. So the video of this statue I can reproduce from this angle here. And then unfortunately for this statue here, it looks like the shot was taken from where there's like a building with a barred barrier, so we can't go inside. But I guess I'm just gonna have to take it from here. Now, I'm not 100% sure if the statues we're seeing here today are the exact statues from the 30s, because there are a few details that are different to the historical archive. Like, the torch in which this statue is holding was black, now it's white. And the statue on the right-hand side here, the figure was holding a staff, whereas there is no staff present today. Hello, how do you do? How's it going? Now, the next scene I'm going to try and reproduce is that of the Manila post office. But due to the recent accident that occurred, it's been pretty much destroyed. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so the first thing I want to point out is that this central plaza here with the fountain and the statue never used to be here. It was actually a main road with pavements on either side that vehicles used to go up and down. And as for the post office, well, that's changed a lot. It's in ruins. And the reason why it's black is because it recently, a couple months ago, caught fire. Whether it was an accident, an inside job, an insurance fraud, I don't know. There's speculation around the rumors of how the fire started, but it's almost taken out the entire building, as in everything inside is burnt down. And you know what? I got to see the post office before it caught on fire, when it was still functional. And I think the architect who designed the Manila post office and the Jones Bridge, Juan Arellano, must be turning in his grave right now if he was to see the site of this. You know, this area was once a prestigious area, and now it's filled with people living on the streets that are homeless and nowhere to go. I mean, this area here looks like it's a landfill. Maybe what you're seeing here was salvaged from the post office, I don't know. I don't know if this will ever be fixed or it will remain like this, because a serious amount of investment and money needs to go back into trying to get it to what it used to be. And you can see how big and how outrageous the fire was. It's completely engulfed the building here. It looks like the flames came through the windows, past the pillars and out onto the exterior. A raging fire. And this post office isn't small, it's huge. So you can imagine the intensity of the flames inside. Okay, so there's one more shot I'm going to try and replicate in today's video before I wrap the video up, because it is approaching around about 6 p.m, so we don't have a lot of light in the sky left. Hello man, do you need help? Ma'am? No? Okay. She don't want to be caught on live camera jumping a barrier. But to reproduce the same scene, we have to walk along this other bridge here, which is not the Jones Bridge. It looks like the video from the 1930s. There was less exterior detail like there is today. And the balustrades let the jeepneys go by. Man, I thought BGC was bad. I forgot how crazy Manila is. And the balustrades in the video look like they were circular rather than square. Okay folks, I think I'm in an area called Star Cruz and I'm making my way back to Escolta Pier to try and catch the Pasig River ferry back to Guadalupe. I'm supposed to be there for 5. The time is around about 5:15, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. Oh wow. Is it fully booked? Oh, so I can't go. Okay, no worries. Okay folks, it looks like I won't be able to take the free Pasig River ferry back home, and so I'm going to wrap up today's video here. If you enjoyed today's trip back to the past, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like today's video and share with friends and family, and I will see you in the next video here on the channel. Many thanks for watching guys, take care, and bye from Escolta Pier.